we found you guys at the Cold Plains, where Zarpar and Gideon rescued the rest of the crew from a slaver camp. We traveled 2 or 3 days. I want to say it was 3 days through the forest, and now we have arrived at Whiteburrow. You guys got to Whiteburrow. It's around 7, 8 o'clock at night. So towards the end of the day, you guys were able to, because you made such a good time, you're able to make it through without potentially fighting some owlbears. So now you find yourselves at the entrance of the city of Whiteboro. At the entrance, there's going to be a few towns guard, and you can see because they had the bells ringing for quite a while, indicating that you guys were coming. In fact, let me bring you guys to there. So you find yourselves in Whiteboro. You see again a couple of towns guards. They have called for someone named Dane, and you see everyone sort of hanging out in the town. There's women with pitchforks, young children that are probably about 14 or 15. It looks like the entire town's there, and it's about 20 to 22 people. Not a big town at all. Very small. You guys wait there for maybe 10 minutes, and then Dane comes out. He is a probably 25, 26-year-old male. Long black hair and a slick back ponytail. Pretty well built. He has a confidence about him just from his walk. And he walks up to you guys and says, "So, what are you guys doing out there?"
We have recently escaped slavers that are hiding out in these wastelands.
Where from?
It was
South of here. Near the coast,
South?
south of here.
Yeah, out near the coast. They had a whole fortress out there, pretty much. It was a castle, practically.
You don't say, huh? No one comes from south. There's nothing down there.
That's probably why they are there.
Does he seem taken aback by this, surprised, or just like
He seems unamused. Unamused is the best way to put it.
He's not believing us.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Well, let's see your Xandar IDs. And so, Zarpar, you have yours for sure.
Here you go. Gideon, you got yours, right?
It's at this time you notice that Gideon didn't come in with you guys.
Oh.
It's just you guys, and Kane.
Is okay. So we didn't notice. He just like slipped away.
Yeah, he was taking the back. As you guys were walking, he was rocking the back nine, and yeah, he peeled off, and he's not in the city with you guys. What about the rest of you?
Well, turns out when you are enslaved and brought here, they don't give you an ID.
So you guys have not met with any ministers or any commission boards from any of the port cities?
Nope.
No.
For what my word is worth, and I am from the Citadel, we have a sending stone. I can connect you with the Citadel. I've stumbled across these fine folks at this slaver camp. So.
And the Citadel can vouch for these
trust
three?
Trust my word. I will vouch for them.
Yeah, but you're just a person. So what about?
I mean, I'm a professor. Come on.
I hear you.
Do I not have any pull out here? Is there nobody gives a shit about the Citadel out here?
So this is like the boonies.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you're in the Alabama of fucking Xandar right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and like, go ahead.
What does the pass look like? What does the pass look like when he shows when? It
looks like a passport.
Oh. So like a little booklet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have like what he's doing basically. Like it'll have like a log of like sort of what he's been up to. You know what I mean? So like he can
Okay.
look through your Citadel and so like he believes you, like like he believes you because he can tell like okay, you've been on this mission down to the south, so it makes sense that you're here. But
Right.
these three doesn't make any sense. And like to walk around without a
Yeah.
passport it's pretty wild. It would be pretty unheard of. You know what I mean? Like it's not something like that would be a big red flag to anybody.
Okay.
I mean, if you're willing to take a party of scouts out, we could direct you where the camp is.
I'm not taking my
Well,
people
the
south.
fortress.
Yeah, I mean you're from here, so you know how this works. So let me explain it to the rest of you who maybe don't. We're not a big town. We don't have a lot of resources here. Xandar doesn't have any investment down here, so there's not. Do you see these children behind you? You see these women behind you? It's because we thought you were coming to attack this town. You know what I mean? This is the defenses that we have. We don't have a lot of manpower down here. And the woods you just came from are. That's where evil lies. You know, I don't know anything about these slavers. Seems odd
Well,
that
it's
they'd
your
be down
job
there.
it's your job to protect the town, right?
Yeah.
And I'll
What's your
just be
name?
honest with you. John Hawk, sir. Pleasure to meet you.
All right, John.
You may have heard Hawk Refining Company. It's not important. Anyway, there's probably more slavers in that fortification than there are people in this town. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but you're probably in significant danger as it is remaining here.
I'm not really worried about the slavers, to be honest with you. That's I'm
Well,
worried
what are
about
you worried about?
the wildlife out there. I mean, many people have been taken from this town over the course of the last 3 or 4 years. The woods are
We-
dangerous.
So, in looking at this slavery structure, we were able to deduce that this thing's probably in the 3 to 4 year old range. So, there's a chance that your people weren't even taken by animals in the woods. I mean, probably some, because let's face it, there's owl bears out there. But there's a very good chance that these slavers have some of your people. Really, all we're asking for is a place to restock and rest, so we can move on to one of the bigger cities, so we can get some help out here to both help you folks and help all of Xandar.
Is there any proof you guys have of the slaver camp?
We take anything off those
Did you
guys?
guys bring
Do we
any
have marks on our
shackles?
wrists from the
How about-
manacles?
How about our third guy? What is he dressed like?
Kane?
We didn't. Yeah.
Just
I
in
mean,
rags, right?
yeah, just in rags. Yeah,
Do they recognize him? I suppose he doesn't have a passport, right?
yeah. He doesn't have a passport. Yeah. Let's see. They think he looks like an old crazy dude.
Okay.
Do any of us have marks of manacles on our wrists or on our ankles?
Not at this point. It's been about 3 days.
Yeah.
Since you guys were unlocked, so.
Well, if you guys are worried about the wildlife, then a simple trade. We can offer some protection. You let us crash here for the night.
He's gonna turn and say, go get my father." And so yeah, so they're gonna lead you into, I guess, his office, his house, whatever. And so as you walk through the town, you notice it's pretty shitty. Like the slaver stronghold that you guys went from was much nicer, as far as like there was actual like buildings to it. Like this looks pretty run down. You know, it looks like they're just trying to stay alive out here. This would be the furthest possible place you could live in Xandar. Most people in Xandar wouldn't even know about it. Like Zarp, you wouldn't. I imagine you would not have heard of this town at all.
Right.
So yeah, so he leads you into what would be his office. It's like a house, and then they go up the stairs. It is a 2-floor. He has the only 2-floor house in the town. And as they get upstairs, you notice a giant, like, stuffed bear that sits behind his desk, and then he sort of sits down, and they bring an old man out that looks very similar to Kane, as far as the age, and like he's not wearing nice clothes, and that is his father, Dane Senior. And so Dane's gonna sit down and say, "Well, technically, my father runs the town. I'm just, he's getting old, so I'm kind of taking care of him, taking care of everything until he dies. But he's gonna hear you out, and we're gonna see how this goes. I think that we could work something out. We need to know some information from you guys first, though." And so the old guy is gonna say, "Dane, why are you being a dick?" And he goes, "Well, I'm the one protecting this place, so I want to hear anything from you." And he's actually gonna dismiss his son and just talk to you guys alone. So I hear there's a slaver camp, huh?
About 3 days south.
And you suspect it's been 3 or 4 years old? What makes you think that?
Structures of building. They have brick walls.
They have stone fortifications.
Foundations.
Yeah, it looks almost like Xandar work.
Interesting. Well, they must have come from the coastline if that's the case, because no one comes through these parts. It's very unsafe.
Yeah,
We were
it
going
looks
to be
like they came
loaded.
out.
We were going to be loaded on a ship, so they evidently have some transports.
Okay. Well, the reason he's so suspicious of you guys is again, no IDs is, obviously you guys don't want to be walking around too much longer without any sort of notifications. But there's something that's hunting people out there in these woods, and it's not slavers. There's some sort of witch or something out there that hunts our people from time to time. It's not often, but it's why we have a curfew. We have, it's why everyone's kind of on edge a little bit. And they can take the shape of anyone and anything. So they're a little worried about you guys just because you don't have any way to claim who you are. Is there any way you can prove to us who you are? Any way you can help us trust you? Because I think we could find something amicable where we both get what we want. I do have a little bit of power as the mayor of this small town. I can get you guys some temporary IDs so that you guys can at least get some work while you guys are waiting to talk to the Minister of Immigration. You will need to go through the proper channels at some point, but...
More immigration problems, Colin. I'm not even RPing anymore.
I don't know who Colin is.
The quest for the passport.
Can we expedite it, like marry someone? Or...
No, that'll take much longer.
Zarpar, how single are you?
Yeah.
It's single enough.
Well, if there's, I'll pitch my offer to help them the protection for kind of the night stay. If there's something hunting you guys, or I can look into it. Or we can look into it.
Yeah,
I
if
can-
you are willing to help us with papers, I think we'd be more than happy to help
Try to
with
get down
whatever's
and-
hunting your people.
Okay. Well, I think what would help us out a lot is first, let's make sure you're not a shapeshifter. And so he's gonna sort of leave the room and come back, and he's got like an amulet. I'm gonna need everyone to just put this on really quick. It's gonna glow if you are what we think you are. This is gonna put on Zarb first. Nothing happens. And he's gonna go around the room and put it on all of you guys. And so he feels pretty confident you guys aren't shapeshifters. All right, well, that's the first step in the right direction, I think. What I think we can offer you is where are you guys headed? Where are you guys trying to get to?
We were headed to the Citadel.
Citadel, huh? Well, you're quite a bit away from that. Um, you know how long that journey is going to be, yeah?
I just look at Zarpar.
Yeah, it's a bit of a trek.
You guys are about 2 to 3 weeks out. Um, you guys will probably have to stop in at Redham before you get there. Redham's a major city, though. Well, major city compared to this, I guess. Um, they're gonna have a bit more resources, and you guys could probably get a couple jobs there if you guys are interested. So what I'm offering you guys is I need whatever's hunting my people out in the woods to end. That's it's intense. Everyone lives in fear constantly. My dear boy, he means well. He cares for these people, but he doesn't have the tact necessarily required. So I'm worried that when I leave, that this place will fall. He hunted this stupid bear behind me, and he kind of points, and we thought that's what it was for a long time. But after we hunted that, go ahead.
But this has been going on for how long?
3 to 4 years, I would say. It really ramped up after we hunted that bear. The disappearings have been more frequent. Probably every 6 months, at least 2 or 3 people a year get taken.
Taken from their beds, or they wandering into the woods? Or...
Usually it's people that are outside. We again, we're not a big city. We don't get a lot of resources from Xandar itself, so we do have hunters out there that need to provide food for the town. And it's generally people like that that are taken.
Is that section behind him just a regular bear? Is it an owl bear? Was that nature?
It's a brown bear.
Okay.
It's quite large though. I would say it's go ahead and roll me a nature check. Yeah, it's considerably bigger than anything you've seen before.
Magically bigger.
Not magically bigger, no. Just a big fucking bear,
Was the last person to be taken does the last person have any family members here? Anybody that knows where they were headed or what they were doing?
I mean, we all know each other. We all know what each other's doing. Like, if you leave the city, you need to get permission. You need to, have a time where you're going to be coming back. So we have logs. We know, what happened. They were hunting. They went out hunting towards the north. But again, it's not uncommon for hunters to rotate and try and trap and, find different things. We generally try and trap more than we do hunt, just because the less time you're out there, the better.
Is there anyone who knows where they were last seen? Were there
not an exact location, but generally south is, from what I understand, is from what I hear. We have had hunters come back that have, seen markings, seen tracks of some animals out there, and we don't really know what it is.
Is there a time period that happens? That this just happens at night or in the morning, or?
I mean, they don't come back, so we don't know. It's not no one's attacked the town. There's no,
But these guys are presumably supposed to be out for several days, and they just go missing within that time span. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Can someone bring us to the markings? Like maybe Bjorn, you're a tracker of sorts, right?
Yeah, I have more experience in tamer lands and not such wild lands, but I can try my hand at it.
Do you think there's someone that could lead us there, Dane Senior?
We can show you the way, but I don't want to risk any more of my people necessarily. We did have someone come back that said they saw a witch or a magician. They weren't really sure, and then they died shortly after within the city.
Maybe we could go to their house and maybe check through if they have any writings or anything on the subject before they died.
I mean, yeah, you're more than welcome to go check. I mean, this was 2 years ago, so.
The last person was taken 2 years ago?
No, just this person that
That made it back.
Yeah, that made it back. Yeah, they're the only
What-
person that survived.
How did
When's
they
the most
die?
And they didn't survive for long. Well, they had been attacked when they were out there, and then they made it
Okay.
back.
Just mortally wounded.
Yeah, they bled out eventually. We did our best.
When
to
was
ease
the
their
last
pain.
person taken?
About 3 months ago, I would say.
Okay. How long were we, Meadow? How long were we in that slaver camp?
From like where you left off from in Sunhurst, like from
Yeah.
Sunhurst to where you, it was probably, so it's from Sunhurst to like where the to Breakwater would be about 3 weeks on the water, and so
Okay.
you would say you guys have probably been, it's been about 5 weeks total.
Okay.
So again, depending on where you got abducted and where the ship got taken, it would depend on sort of how long you guys have been out there.
Okay.
So
Well, if it's been a couple of months, we're not gonna find tracks.
Yeah.
They said markings?
say that again.
There were markings, or was it just tracks?
They found tracks. You know, they found
Okay,
yeah. I'm not. I'm pretty sure they will find you.
Okay.
Out there. So I don't think you should go out tonight. So what I'm trying to offer you is if you can help alleviate this town of this plague that we've had, we can supply you and make sure you have enough food to get you to Redham, and at least give you some temporary identification so that you can at least travel without being arrested, and you'll be able to get work in Redham if you'd like.
That sounds like a good deal
Sounds
to me.
good. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna put you up here. There's a place you guys can stay the night. I don't think you should go out tonight. I think you should go out in the morning. I'll send my son out with you to the general area of where this all goes down. But after that, it's up to you guys. So
Well, thank you. Appreciate the hospitality.
anytime. He looks tired. He looks old as fuck too. Like like this is 100% on like the last year he's gonna be alive. So he's gonna lead you to some like a room that's gonna have 4 or 5 like different beds in it, some bunk beds on there, so you guys can kind of spend the night if you'd like. And if you guys want to chat at all, you guys are more than welcome. But if not, we can go right till tomorrow.
Zarpar, do you have any idea how hard it's going to be for us to get documents?
Truly, I don't know. It's not really my field. Although, DM, if presumably I had to get my own documents after
Totally.
coming from the New World.
Your process was
it
a little
expedited?
different. Yeah, it was expedited 100% because you were specifically sought out by the Minister of Education. But you would know this, that like in the last 6 months to 8 months, Xandar has been sending out, and they've done this before in the past. They've been sending out flyers that are like, they want cartographers, explorers, dungeoneers, scientists. They're recruiting people to come for them. So as long as you come through a port city, it's going to be pretty easy to get. Like if you come through Breakwater, which is where pretty much everyone would come through,
Right.
it's not that hard. That's where the Minister of Immigration sort of is set up. That's where his office would be. So
Okay.
it wouldn't be that hard there. It might be more challenging not if you don't necessarily have it outside of Breakwater. You know what I mean? Like that's where the hub is for it.
Okay. So maybe we head to Breakwater as fast as we can once we get you guys some temporary paperwork. See how long that'll last, and then, I mean, presumably you're all skilled, so we'll find something. You definitely have my backing, anyways.
Yeah.
Whatever that's worth.
I'm
And it
gonna
would-
nudge Vesper and just ask. You didn't find anything when I washed up, did you? I'm Presumably, my family would have passes, from what I've read, but I guess you didn't
Oh.
find anything.
Nope, I left everything in your bag that I found. So
Hmm.
all your paperwork.
Well, we'll get it. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, and so yeah, like I would say you do know this, John, is that you guys didn't wash up on like where you washed up was not Xandar, because you've been
Right.
spending the last 6 months traveling to Xandar. Where you came from is you're not really sure. Vesper would know, but you're not necessarily positive. So
Okay.
Hey, what's that guy's deal? And I point to Kane.
Oh, keep forgetting about him.
Kane was with me when we were captured. We came here to search for my niece, for his granddaughter.
Oh,
She's
okay.
somewhere here in Xandar. We're not entirely sure where.
So was he speaking before, or what happened?
No, he's on his last few years, like
Oh, I
Dane
see.
Senior.
I see. I give Kane a sympathetic nod.
Well,
yeah,
we should
he's like Thriller.
we should
He's just
probably ask
fucking-
if he can stay here in town with these fine people.
Yeah, that was my plan. He has no business going out into the woods with us.
Yeah, I think we also need to see if we can track down Gideon. I don't know why he stopped. Would I know? I wouldn't know why he stopped, would I?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know why he stopped. Why he's not
Red
in.
Ravens can be cagey.
Well, Gideon certainly is that.
Have you known him long?
I mean, in a professional sense, I've known him for a while. Yeah, he's usually my go-to guy when I'm out in the field. He's a good worker. Doesn't talk much. Always looks like he kind of wants to kill you, but he's always been really, really reliable and loyal. So.
And I would
Yeah,
say that
that's
he's
about
been
all I
your
got.
he's been your guy for about 2 years, as far as like when they send you out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Generally, they don't send you out on super high risk missions, so that's why they choose to hire Red Raven specifically. And yeah, like since you have a working rapport with Gideon, they generally will assign you Gideon. But he does do other shit when you guys are not on assignment.
Yeah, right. We're not like drinking buddies,
Mm-mm.
but
Sure. I don't know the Red Ravens have drinking buddies.
yeah.
I've never met one that has drinking
Other
buddies.
Red Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is there anything we need to discuss before we turn in for the night? Any plans? I think we just go out and figure this. See if we can find
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Then
Go out and make ourselves look like bait.
I can do that very well. A small, tiny green thing.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So yeah, so you guys sleep peacefully. There's no, Go ahead.
Sorry, DM. Could I just before bed do a little bit more research on?
Oh, yeah, of
Bavonga's
course. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a check here.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh yeah. All right. So yeah. So you're you're not even gonna consume the last bit of it, but you realize that you have 1/4 of like what you would need to make some new potions. So you and I can like brainstorm and talk about what we can use on that. So you could use it for some potions that you already know,
Okay.
or we could use it as some stuff on some experimental stuff. But you have basically essentially identified how you can use this substance.
Cool. For potion making, do I have any resources to make potions right now, or do I need to?
You tell me. Did you have any?
I didn't specifically take any stuff to make potions.
So yeah. So on our way, as we are traveling through, you can be looking for other ingredients. You definitely have a kit, right? so that
Oh,
you're,
yeah.
so that if you find the things you
I've
need,
got
you can do
alchemist
it.
supplies.
Yeah, so we can roll some checks, and sort of depending on how good the checks are, you can get enough to like do this or that, and like. So again, if you roll super high on a couple different checks, you could have a couple of different special ingredients that you're able to use for some new special potions that we can talk about. And if not, you can use this as like a base with other lesser ingredients to make some stuff that you already have or have made in the past.
Okay, because after a long rest, I can make experimental elixirs.
Mm-hmm.
But would I have the materials for that?
You tell me. Did you have them?
I would assume
Yeah.
that I would have probably brought them with
Yeah.
me.
Then yeah.
Okay.
That's part
All
of
right.
the class, so I would assume
Totally.
you'd have them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your shit. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of your jam. It's like you wouldn't wait to get back to the Citadel to process something. You know what I mean? You'd be.
Yeah.
That's not how you did it for all of your life. You know what I mean?
Okay,
You were an in the field guy for up until the last 5 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna make that as well.
cool.
Sick.
All right. Anything else? Okay. All right. So yes, you guys successfully.
Right.
Go
Do we
ahead.
feel like we need to keep watch before we rest?
That's up to you guys.
How are we feeling about the trust in this town?
I could who the hell do I have? I have my little homunculus here. He's a little mushroom owl. He can keep watch and alert us if anything happens.
Okay. You want to go ahead and roll
That
for him?
works.
Sure. Sorry, I gotta open his sheet.
No worries. Okay. So I would say that for the most of the night, you guys sleep peacefully. And then you're awoken at probably 5:45. Just to alert you, hey, someone's here. And it is Dane Jr. coming to wake you guys up. You lot ready?
Let's get moving.
Well, we have
Breakfast would be
breakfast.
nice.
Yeah, we have breakfast for you downstairs.
Dane, would it be possible for our companion Kane here to stay?
Not my problem. You have to talk to my dad, and he fucking leaves.
So Dane Jr.'s a dick.
Yeah, a little bit.
My mustache twitches. Welp
Yeah.
needs to learn some manners.
So you guys go downstairs, and you see Dane Senior sitting down there eating already. It's a pretty hearty breakfast. It looks like they, considering the food situation they've talked about here, it's pretty hearty. Like they pulled out the stops for you guys. They want to, I don't know, impress you is not the right word, but they want to make sure you're fed.
Dane Senior.
Yes. What's your name? I don't think I caught
Bjorn.
everyone's name.
I am called Bjorn Dwarfkin.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Zarpar Shroom Pincher.
Nice to meet you. We don't see too many of your kind around here.
Yeah, we're not around a lot. Not really our element. Haha.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, you find no quarrels here.
No, it's just
John
one
Hawk.
Vesper.
John Hawk Vesper? Did I catch that?
Yes, sir.
No. I'm Vesper. He's
You're
John
Vesper.
Hawk.
Okay.
At your service, sir.
And what was your question, Bjorn?
If our elderly companion Kane can stay here while we go out. He is not fit for this type of mission.
Mm-hmm. Is he sane?
Debatable.
Is his brain touched?
He is touched.
I am
He's
very
not
blessed.
violent in any way,
Okay.
but
Yeah, he can stay with me. Not a problem.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, so you guys, you have a good breakfast, and then you guys head into the town, I'd like everyone to make a perception check for me real quick.
My one
Crushing it.
eye gets snow in it as I walk out the door.
All right. So you guys notice there are crosses everywhere. There are like symbols of religious quite a bit everywhere. You didn't necessarily notice it when you guys first went into the house, but the second that you guys walk out of their house, there's a religious symbol, and in the middle of the town there's a effigy that's sort of, for a town that doesn't have a lot of resources, it's pretty peculiar that they would have something so dedicated to the prophet.
Do we know is it just the religion of Xander?
Yeah. Because there's generally there's one religion. There's not necessarily multiple religions. Everyone just sort of believes that the brother of light and the brother of dark came down and killed the gods, etc. I would say that the different sects are that some people believe in that there is the blood of the prophet is alive, and there's people that don't. But it's sort of small. It's not a huge difference. So the effigy would be the religious symbols you're seeing are going to be for the Lord of Life, and the effigy in the middle is specifically for the prophet, which is pretty unusual, I would say, for most people. Like, even those of you that aren't necessarily super religious, it's pretty unusual for that to be super public. So,
Faithful folk, it seems.
Say that again.
Faithful folk, it seems.
The old man likes his shit. What I can tell you.
He doesn't seem to be the only one in this town.
Yeah.
Is this not really your bag, Dane Jr.?
I don't really know. Who's to say what's what? It seems kind of goofy to me, to be honest with you. An old dude coming around talking shit, telling you how things are gonna be. I mean, I could be a prophet for all we know. We're all prophets as far as I'm concerned. I can tell you how tomorrow's gonna come. It's gonna be shitty, just like it was today.
With that attitude, it will be.
Well.
Is your father the only religious one in town, or are there more?
No, mostly everyone here is. I think that's the only reason you'd stay here.
How long has this town been around?
I mean, my grandfather's grandfather lived here. It's been around a long time. They say this is the first town that the prophet visited when he fell from the sky. But who knows? I mean, we are not that far from the Pfeiffer Horn, which is where they say he fell. But again, who's to say?
You got a lot of pilgrims through here?
Not really. I mean, I feel like this is kind of forgotten about. Most of the pilgrims go to Gaia's Cradle. That's where the religious hub of the country is. It's where the church is. It's where the minister of religion is. I think we get tourists from time to time, but it's few and far between, and it's usually fanatics that come through, or people that want to come and try and dispute that the prophet was ever existed. Those people are my favorite. Like cracks his knuckles. But everyone here believes it, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other. And to be honest with you, I don't really care one way or the other. It doesn't really impact my day-to-day. Trying to keep these fuckers alive.
Well,
Do you have
I believe we had
many children here in town? Many families, or the most?
A few.
Mostly
A
elderly?
few. I mean, we had a lot of... When people started disappearing, a lot of the families left. So most of the children apprentice. We have a blacksmith in town, but he ain't very good. We have a few hunters, a few artisans, but for the most part, people get the fuck out of here. If you got a family, it's not a good place for a family.
Well, hopefully we can make it a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but that's fine. It's not my
I believe
problem.
I believe we had a job to do. I'm kind of scaring the conversation along.
Yeah.
I believe we had a job to do. If you would lead the way.
Yeah. No problem, bud. If I can claps you a little bit.
Charming.
Yeah. He calls you bud, even though you're definitely not a bud. He just calls everyone bud, evidently. Okay, so I got to pee real quick. So let's take like a 2-minute bio break for everyone. I'm gonna be
Okay.
BRBs.
Okay.
Grab some water as well. I'll be right back.
So I'm gonna do like I guess a write up is the way to put it. I'm gonna do like just a log of the days, so you guys can kind of track the time as well, as far as how long we've been places.
Oh, sick. Okay.
I just see the Legos in Nick's background. Dav, I did show you my buddy's setup, didn't I?
I don't think so.
I'll send you pictures. His shit is wild, dude.
It's the dream.
I mean, he spent a small fortune on it, dude. Like the amount that I put into board games, he has in Legos.
Legos.
Yeah.
They are crazy expensive. It's an expensive hobby.
They are everything's nowadays crazy expensive. Like shit, going outside is like $100 a day.
Oh, you want to breathe air?
You're
Oh,
not
gotcha.
wrong.
Yeah. Oh, you trying to
Like
fuck?
when did fucking drugs and alcohol become the cheapest option for me on weekends? Like Jesus Christ.
You ain't wrong, dude. As long
Yeah,
as you stay
go
in your
back.
house and do them.
Yeah, right. Just go to the liquor store, get a $20 bottle, and just I'm good for the weekend. I just got video games and shots all weekend long.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I went to a bar the other day and it was $14 for a beer.
What?
For a single IPA. I was like, you gotta be shitting me, dude.
Was
I
that
went
like a
on a-
brewery or?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
place
I
called
went on
Hopkins
a
Sugar House.
I went on a date to Prohibition, the
Oh
20s one.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fuck,
Yeah,
$250. I was like, God damn
totally,
it.
dude. Yeah, any place that you have to like go into a secret entrance, you know it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
Right? The very first time when they just barely opened,
Mm-hmm.
I was meeting some friends there and I was already drunk. But when I ordered my Uber and I get there, and they gave me their whole fucking like dog and pony show about being fucking pawn shop or whatever, and I was like, oh, must be in the wrong place. Sorry, I just walked out. No, it's just like
Hell
right.
yeah,
No,
dude.
no, you're in the right place, man. I was like, oh,
That's hilarious, bro. All right, we're back. All right, so yeah, so he leads you outside of the city, and I'd like everyone to roll another perception check for me. Okay, so Vesper, you notice the first thing that hits you is you smell campfire. That's the first thing you smell. And then you see to the southwest there is smoke kind of coming up. It looks like maybe 20 to 30 minutes away from where you guys are
anyway,
at. Yeah.
I'll point it out to the group. It was like maybe we should head that direction.
Yeah, and Dane's gonna say, well, that's where I was gonna tell you to go anyway. So
Oh,
later, skaters.
this-
And he's gonna walk with you for maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. And then there's
actually,
like, go ahead.
can I stop him before? So I noticed that right as we get out the gates.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna tell him that he doesn't need to follow us. He can just go back into the town. Having him walk back by himself after it sounds like a great way to get yourself into trouble, Dane. Just
Yeah, I can
you
handle
good?
myself. That's fine. I'm gonna walk you to where I said I was gonna walk you, and so he will continue walking with you.
I don't know. All right.
And then you notice like you get to a tree line that you guys didn't necessarily notice on the way in. And again, you guys came from more south, so you weren't necessarily going southwest on the way in. But there are marks on the trees as like where like almost like a border has been formed. So he's gonna say, well, this is where I'm gonna head back. Good luck, don't die. And fucking walks off.
Can I still see the smoke or smell
Totally. Yeah. You're not that far from it. Like you guys pushed in about 15 minutes to where this boundary is, and it's probably about another 15 minutes to the campsite, to the smoke.
it? Do we want to
Head
approach
straight to
this
it.
cautiously, quietly?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Okay. So you guys get to within maybe 5 minutes of it. I want everyone to roll a stealth check for me. Okay. What's your guys' marching order?
I like to be usually in the back.
Okay.
I'll go front, I guess.
Okay.
I'm good wherever.
All right. So Bjorn and Zarp are in the middle. Vesper's taking the rear. John Hawk's in front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah. So Zarp is like a little game to you, and you literally are in every mark that John makes. You just put your foot's right in there. So there's no, they don't hear you at all. Um, when you get to like where you can totally look into the camp, you hear Gideon yell out, "Come on down, boys! I know you're there." And it's the camp of Gideon.
Oh,
Of course.
Yeah.
So I
How
just
was-
sit down.
How was
and I'm
Whiteburrow?
It was fine, Gideon. Why did you not
Chilling.
come in?
They don't take kindly to oathbreakers there in
I gotcha.
Whiteburrow. You know,
yeah, that checks out.
yeah. I mean, you.
They don't take kindly to too many things.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that. Yeah, they. You know, I know it's sort of a zealot camp that they have there. It pays for me to know, right? So I've done my research as far as what we could have ran into down here, and yeah, I don't think my type's gonna go over too well there. You guys are all right there, right? And he's gonna fucking look at you like, yeah, you're fine, right? You're cool with me breaking my oath, yeah?
Yeah, what oath was that you broke?
Well, you know, God fucked me, so fuck God. Would you like more details, or what's up? And he like, sort of shows you his tattoos. It's like, I earned mine. Have you earned yours?
Congratulations.
No, you shouldn't congratulate me on that. It was one of the hardest days of my life, but we're here now. How'd it go there?
I'll go into the explanation of the missing people and kind of the deal we made. A law exposition.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think?
Well,
think
it's
it's-
somewhere in this area, from what they told us.
I mean,
I get the vibe that it's not as spooky as they think it is, but
yeah, I mean, I've seen tracks. I've seen bear tracks around here, but just bear tracks. Nothing more spooky than a bear. I mean, I ain't afraid of no fucking bear.
yeah.
Nothing magical.
I mean, not that I've seen. No one dead, nothing like that.
How about those slavers?
I have no word of them either. I mean, I imagine this is far enough away that I can't imagine they're coming up here that often.
It's
And
good
if-
news,
and
at
if-
least.
Yeah, and if we think that they're trying to say, hidden, I can't imagine they want to come up here and notify the people of Whiteburrow about what they're doing. You don't take people from towns, you take people from ships. People know each other in towns. It's a good way to get caught. You take people from ships go missing all the fucking time. Especially here in Xandar. They don't love the water.
Is that speaking from experience, Gideon?
Yes, very much so. Yeah. The only people on board are Navy, and those are people from the old country. They don't, Xandarians don't go out on the water unless they have to. The port on Gaia's Cradle could be the biggest port in the world, but you wouldn't know about it because you never go there, right? Everyone goes to Breakwater because it's the fastest play to the New World. So yeah, I mean, I feel like a ship going missing is not that uncommon. I feel like isn't that where all you got taken? Where all of you taken on a ship?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I doubt they're coming up this way to Whiteburrow.
Isn't the East Xandar Trading Company supposed to have cleaned up the waters?
For sure. I mean, it's a big ocean, though. It's a big ocean.
Well,
And if
We
there's
don't
money
know.
in it, there's money
yeah,
in it.
there could be some Xandarians involved in this whole thing.
Think about that shit you do when you gotta eat. If you're hungry, you're gonna feed. It's no different. I mean,
Yep, fair enough.
I don't appreciate what they do. It's a tough way to make a living. But you know that even if we get to the Citadel and we let the Xandarians know about this, they're just going to pay a bunch of us to come down here and do this shit, right?
Yeah, but at least we get paid for it.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And so Zarpar, you would know this. They don't necessarily have like a standing military. Like most of the military that they have in are going to be like Towns Guard, Crown's Guard, that kind of thing.
Right.
Most of the money, like they don't necessarily have a standing army. They pay other people to do it. You know what I mean? They outsource all of that work. They have a standing navy because it's in their financial interest to have a standing navy. Right. Other than that, they're very pragmatic. So it's, if it doesn't benefit them financially, they're not really into it, which sort of explains why Whiteburrow is sort of a forgotten, place. That's why there's not a lot of people coming to help them, even though, like, I'm sure you would imagine that they would have sent letters to the Xandarian government, but there's no reason for the Xandarian government to be invested in this area.
Right.
And again, the way the tax system works is you pay into your local community. So it's only this small town that's sort of paying into their own town. They're not getting funds from outside of Whiteburrow.
Oh, what's our lead then? We've got to find these missing people.
We're not going to find anybody out here, just so you know. Like, those people are dead for sure. We just need to find the source. You say there's a witch, huh? I don't know about a witch.
Is that bear tracks or? You said you found bear tracks?
Yeah, they're pretty. They generally head in the southwest direction. I imagine it's gonna take us a little bit of time to get where we're going, but we can start heading out if you want. I mean, did you guys eat? Y'all fed? All right.
Yeah.
Well, let me break down camp and we can get the fuck out of here then. I have a general idea. It seemed like all the tracks were going in a general direction, so we can just head that way and see where we fucking go.
Let's look.
Sounds good.
Let's have a look.
All right, let's get to getting. So you guys start to walk, and you guys walk for several hours. It's getting towards nighttime again, and you're heading again southwest. You're heading towards where the slavers are more directly south. So you're heading in that direction, but not necessarily directly to that area. With it being more west, you're going more towards the west coast of Xandar, where, it's like just on. It's an unused coast, So as you guys head that direction, it's getting to about nighttime, and so Gideon's gonna stop and say, "Well." And you guys have seen the tracks. It does look like while they circle around a little bit, it looks like maybe some hunting grounds that they're, doing their thing.
Is there like a trail or anything around here? Why would people come out this far and get randomly captured by a bear? It just doesn't seem like maybe it's not a bear.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bear either. I think it's whatever they said a witch. Could be a witch. I don't know. I don't think they're being hunted by animals. I think it's something more than that, for sure. But the fuck do I know?
Maybe it's a prophet.
Do you think it's a prophet?
No.
There's like no signs of like any other like human activity around here, no like human footsteps other than ours.
No.
Nothing like that.
No.
Horses, anything.
It's just bear. You go ahead and roll me a survival check. In fact, everyone can roll me a survival check.
Oh, all right, not bad.
Yeah, so mostly it's just bear. It looks like brown bear. You do see a couple owlbear tracks. And Bjorn, you notice a small, like, sort of off to your left, heading more towards the south, some much bigger prints. It's not an animal you've ever identified at. Like, you would have no idea what animal this is. But it's not a bear. It's not an owlbear. You're not sure what it is, but it's significantly larger.
It's not a Yeti, is it?
Yeah.
You'd have to walk out and take a look.
Knowing that I don't know what it is, I'll point it out to Zarpar. Say, Zarpar, these aren't bear tracks right here. They're a lot bigger. Do these look like the Yeti tracks you came across earlier?
You want to go ahead
Should
and
I
roll
make
me?
a roll for that?
Yeah, you want to make me a nature check? Yeah, that's definitely Yeti track.
It's a Yeti.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it would be Yetis, because you were out in this area researching them, right?
Yeah, and they are big and dangerous, and they travel in small packs.
Yeah. It looks like it's just one. It looks like from the tracks, it looks like it's just one. And it looks like it was heading towards the city of Whiteburrow, and then doubled back.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. It looks like they hit a certain point and then turned back.
There's no like sign of any struggle or anything. They just
Nope,
stopped
not
and
at all.
turned back.
Yeah.
I mean, it could still be a witch. It could be a shapeshifter, just disguised as a Yeti. I think we just need to tread carefully because those things hit hard.
Oh, they were worried about shapeshifters in the town.
That's true too.
Yeah.
And there are owlbear and regular bear tracks here as well.
It's weird that it would just stop and turn around suddenly.
Maybe
Maybe
it was
this is
commanded
its
to.
own- Sorry?
Maybe it was commanded to turn around immediately.
Yeah.
Do we want to follow them?
Cautiously, I would.
Yeah.
So
It's
you
kinda
would
the only
you
lead
would-
we
you would-
got.
So again, based off that roll that you had there, you would notice that the bear tracks are generally going southwest. The Yeti tracks come directly from the south. So it's two different paths you guys can take. You guys can either follow the Yeti tracks south, or you can follow the bear tracks to the southwest.
I'm gonna go with the Yeti. I think that's much more likely to be the problem. I mean, they killed a bear before, and it didn't help at all.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Junior killed a bear.
It's true. And if Junior killed it, they could probably all kill a bear.
Right.
I'm just kidding. He's
Surely
probably
they don't need
capable.
5 of us to kill a bear. Yeah, we'll head south, following the Yeti tracks.
Y'all sure you want to follow this Yeti? I mean, Zarp, that was some fucked up shit
Cautiously.
we saw.
Well, we have more people now.
Yeah, I guess you ain't wrong. All right, let's do it. So it's like you have like maybe an hour or two before it is dark.
We bed down for the night.
Are they nocturnal creatures? I'll ask the Zarpar. Are these things nocturnal?
I don't know. Would I know this? Yes, I would probably know this.
I would say that no one really knows this.
Okay.
Like it's not.
No one really knows.
Yeah, like it's not necessarily like you've experienced more Yeti than anyone else, and were you able to ascertain from the encounter that you had with them if they're nocturnal or not?
Well, not really, because they were feasting, and it was midday, wasn't it? I believe.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So, I mean, we could reasonably assume that they do sleep at night.
Yeah.
At least that pack.
Totally. Okay. So you guys want to make camp for the night?
Yes.
Let's do it.
You guys want to push in further, or you want to stay where you're at?
I mean, I would be game to go another hour until it's actually dark, but
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
All right.
Same.
So you guys push in for another hour. You guys continue heading south, and you can make camp for the night. How do you guys want to? And you were given provisions from the town to make sure you guys are well fed. Again, that was sort of the agreement, is to give you lodging for the night, enough food resources to last you until you get back, and then they're going to give you more resources to get you a red ham, and then temporary documentation so that you're at least not arrested on site when you get to Redham.
Okay.
So yes, you guys are able to eat successfully. Have a good night. How do you guys want to
I can take the first watch.
manage the evening?
I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
I can get my homunculus to take the second.
Okay.
He's an alert little boy.
So go ahead and roll me a perception check there, Vesp. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check for the homonk. Who's taking third watch?
I'll take it. You go.
Okay.
My rolls though.
Oh,
Okay.
The Yeti's cooking us breakfast.
I'm still pretty sleepy.
So Vesper on your watch, nothing really happens. You hear a lot of the wind blowing. It's fucking. You notice that like as you went from where you saw the tracks to where you are now, it's gotten considerably colder. Like you've always been able to see your breath, but now it's extremely thick. The homonk, similar, no issues. Bjorn, on your shift, dude, that's a terrible roll. You don't hear anything, you don't see anything, you sort of rest your eyes a little bit, and then you smell something foul. It smells like death.
I will. Yeah, I'll shout out to the group smelling that, and I'll say, "I think we got company. Wake yourselves up."
Alright. I'll get up. And get ready.
So everyone was able to successfully long rest. And yeah, you hear a growl in the distance. And I'm going to bring everyone to the map.
If possible, while everybody's rousing themselves, I would like to kind of step away from the campfire in the general camp behind a tree if I can, try to hide myself.
So you can hear the growl of a Yeti in the background. So I'd like everyone to bring your characters out and let's roll initiative.
Well, so it noticed us, huh?
Yeah, he yelled out to everybody. And then let me remind myself how to fucking.
So I'm already hightailing it out there. This is mine.
Let me.
I'm gone.
Later, boys.
Oh, it's an initiative.
Yeah, I'm up here real quick while you roll initiative.
Oh, it didn't count mine.
Yeah.
Select.
Yeah, I gotta select your token.
That's such a weird, like, arbitrary thing that.
Right.
I
Who
know,
else would
it
it count?
is.
Who else would it count for? I wonder if it's for pets. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe, you know what? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Or a programming thing on the DM side because they have to select multiples.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that could be.
Can I keep that roll? That was a good roll.
You should still click yourself and roll again so that you go on the board, and then Colin can adjust it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you can just adjust your own.
What'd you roll originally? It was
17.
All right. Let me roll for Yeti real quick.
So our camp is kind of like up on a little hill. That's what I'm seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Zarp, you're up, fella.
All right. So right now I don't see anything. Right? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
coming
sorry.
through this clearing right here. So you guys, again, you guys are not novices, so you guys took some high ground and you guys set up camp, sort of in a place where you could protect yourselves a little bit. And the Yeti is walking through this valley.
I'm going to get in behind these bushes and try and hide so I can. I guess, or you know what? I'll get behind the bushes and I will ready a spell. A reduce and large spell for when this thing, I guess, gets
Nice.
within striking distance of one of our guys.
Okay.
Would I be able to see through the tree line here? Because it's like 30 feet that it pops off, so.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check. We'll see how good you are at that.
Oh.
I'm gonna do DC of 14. Oh,
Hey,
if it
let's
meets, it
go.
beats.
Nice.
If it beats, it beats. Yeah, you like find the correct angle. Because again, you're a little lower to the ground, so you're able to like see right through the perfect amount where it's like if he gets to right here, he's fucked.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I've just got. Well, I'll make sure my homunculus is just going to be on my shoulder for now.
Okay. Sounds good.
Should I drop his token and have him around? I guess.
Yeah. Why not?
Just.
Oh, what a cute little mushroom boy.
I know, right?
All right. John Hawk, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to move up to this ledge right here and let's take a shot. Shots. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this winging shot.
Okay.
So got to make a strength save of 16 if I hit or be knocked prone. So I'm gonna try and kneecap this Yeti.
Okay.
So we'll make the attack here. No.
All right. So yeah. So you shoot. And again, there's a little bit of a storm. It's not necessarily too wild. But the wind picks up right at the right second, and it puts it off far to the left.
Yeah. All right. Well, extra attack. I'm gonna take a second shot.
Okay.
Ooh. Does your wing shot proc just when if you hit like a one of those things, a battle
maneuver?
master maneuvers? Normally, that's how they work.
I think I have to declare before when you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point in an attempt to. Or sorry, yeah. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point. On hit, the creature takes damage. So I think you have to expend it, and then if you miss, you miss.
Gotcha.
That's how I read that.
I think you have to use grit before.
Yeah. You want to go ahead and roll damage for me?
Yes, I do. Cool.
I don't think that crit.
Oh, am I supposed to roll damage twice on a crit?
Yeah.
Just roll an extra d8.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, 16 damage.
Okay. So you on that first shot, you're trying to kneecap him. You see the wind sort of take it off far to your left, and then you immediately like touch your finger, like get a sense of where the wind is, adjust accordingly, and you shoot, and you hit it in the exact spot you were trying to hit the first time, doing 16 damage.
Nice.
You hear the Yeti yell out in frustration, but he is still just a
How
grumpy fellow.
loud are your firearms? Like as loud as actual black powder firearms.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pistol, yes, but it's not like a full size rifle going off.
Yeah.
So
It's not a blunderbuss.
yeah.
The yell of the roar of the Yeti is louder than the gunshot.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check real quick. Yeah. Okay. Sounds great.
Cool. And
Uh,
can I ready an offhand attack with my bonus action just in case he comes close? Get him
Of
with my
course.
rapier.
Sounds great.
All right, that's it.
Okay. You see Gideon get onto the ledge, and he is gonna wait. Bjorn, you're up.
Um, so if this rises high enough, I'd like to just kind of scoot forward and then lay prone to try to hide with my bonus action.
Show me where. Right there.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, you can lay prone if you want.
and then pop off a shot at him, if possible.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack for me. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I will use sneak attack and dread ambusher.
Mm-hmm. 19 total.
19. And then because the first round of combat, I get an extra attack, so I'll just shoot off again. Yeah. For an extra 7. So I kind of lay down in the snow, line up for that same kneecap that John shot at, and just
Yeah.
sink 2 more arrows into it.
Yeah, so the Yeti sort of sees you just
to the knee.
drop into the snow, and then out of nowhere you hear toosh toosh, and 2 bolts just hit right in, like literally within the same, like you Robin Hood that shit, where you hit him first and he goes, and you hear a roar, and then you split your own bolt, and hit him a second time.
Nice.
Also, make sure you're tracking how many shots you have before you have to reload, Bjorn.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm not using the extra AC,
Okay, so you're good then.
and because of Crossbow Master, then it's okay, yeah.
Cool.
But I am
sweet.
tracking my bolts.
Cool. All right, sounds good. Vesper, you're up.
Is he looking happy? Is he? No, just kidding.
I mean, he's grumpy as fuck.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. And let me just. I'm gonna summon my catapult thing again.
Okay.
1 second while I pull up the. Hold on, it's not letting me drop the token. There it is. So I'll drop it right there where I used to be. My action, and then have it move 15 feet over here,
Okay.
and then kind of just shoot at it.
Go and roll an attack for me.
We got our little artillery bastion set up over here.
All right. And see if I totally affected that right. Oh yeah, I did.
So
That was
18.
advantage. Yeah, sorry, I didn't have advantage on it.
Yes, you're all good, but 18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
I think I did. Yeah, that's perfect. I did do that right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Gets pushed back another 5 feet too.
And it's pushed back another 5 feet. That's correct.
You guys are some kneecapping motherfuckers, I'll tell you what.
And then before,
So he gets
my
pushed
turn
back
ends-
5.
Before my turn ends, Zarpar said they travel in packs. So can I do like a quick look around and see if it's got like a buddy?
Yeah, go ahead and get a perception check for me. Not that you can see.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this guy, the Yeti, his kneecap has been hit 4 times now. He's fucking super bummed about it. He initially looks to where Bjorn is, but he can't see Bjorn because Bjorn's laying prone. So you hear him like yell in frustration, and he's gonna go 5, 10. He's gonna smash it, like he's gonna Hulk smash this fucking tree, dude. So he's gonna go to 30 and come right up here, and like leap right up here. He's gonna go this way actually.
I'm gonna use my bonus action rapier attack real quick.
Okay,
That's
go ahead.
okay.
Does that trigger
Nice.
the enlarge and reduce too?
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yep. So go ahead, roll your damage there.
Ah, nice. As he runs past, I just try and thrust directly into that knee again. Just
Yeah.
Really
yeah.
make a mess of
Yeah.
it.
You fucking put your hand up and you flare it in, and it. I mean, you can see there's a sizable hole on the left side of his knee, and you just get right in there, sort of,
Wiggle it.
wiggle it about, and then bring it back out. Go ahead with an enlarge and.
So you just got to make a con save
Okay.
against my spell save, which is 13.
Okay. He saves.
Bummer. Okay.
All right. Let me see what this fella can do. So when he gets to about right here, again, he's a big creature. So he's going to see Bjorn lying prone. He's not within melee range. But he's going to use Chilling Gaze. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me, Bjorn.
Oh.
Okay.
that's decent.
Oh boy. You take 27 damage,
Wow.
Lord.
and you're paralyzed for the next minute.
Oh,
My God.
damn, Gina.
So you see as he gets up, he did not like the double bolt, and he fucking shoots over the top of John Hawk and the turtle gun, and you just see him just full new, just blow out like a ray of frost almost. It would appear to be a ray of frost, but it hurts way more than a ray of frost. And yeah, so you sort of are like you see like the frost sort of cover your from head to toe, and you're paralyzed in that moment because you're so fucking cold. Oh boy.
Damn.
And then it's going to use a claw attack on John Hawk. The DC was 18 on that, by the way. So sorry.
Good Lord.
Damn.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
He does 9 damage as
Okay.
he reach down and claws like he hits you right on the right pec, and he's gonna attack one more time. Another 22.
Oh boy.
And he's gonna do 13 damage on the left pectoral. So you see as he scratches one and then scratches the other. And that is Yeti's turn. Dizarp.
Okay. I'm gonna try again to cast reduce on it.
Okay.
So con save 13. He's probably got a great constitution.
Possibly.
It ain't the worst. Ooh, it was 13?
Yeah.
Fails.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, oh, it fails.
Yeah,
Yes.
it fails. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It rolled a
so
rolled a
now
9.
it's it reduces its size by 1, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Okay.
And then let me see. Targets weapons also shrink. While these weapons are reduced, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 less damage.
Okay, so I roll my damage and then minus 1d4, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so its size is huge monstrosity. What's below that?
Large, I think?
Large, okay, sounds good. Okay.
And then I will run away.
Okay.
And so will the homunc. Actually, the homunc will stay. And that's wait. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Cool. John Hawk, you're up. You're in
Okay.
melee range.
I am in melee range, so I'm gonna give him a nice double flourish. Go
Okay.
high-low thrust with the rapier. So there's a
Yep,
hit,
that hits. Okay.
9 damage, and second attack. Ooh, crit. Nice. Nice.
That's what we want, right in the knee.
22 damage plus 9, so nice. 32 or
That was
31.
extremely nice, yes.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, so you double flourish, like you hit the knee, and then you fucking really back up and lunge in, and you hit the knee again, and you hear him bellow in pain. He is bloodied for sure.
Awesome.
All just from
Awesome.
the knee. Like his knee looks. You have nowhere else in the body. Everything else pristine. His knee fucking wrecked.
It's like a fountain
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point. Just cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to chug a healing potion.
Okay.
So that's 44. Okay. Plus 4, so 13 HP.
Okay. Go ahead and go ahead and add it.
How much damage did you take initially?
It was like 22 total.
Okay, so you're
Maybe.
still a little banged up,
Yeah, I'm still down 9.
and Bjorn is really banged up.
Quite frozen.
Yeah. Yeah, a little frosty. Okay. Gideon's gonna just jump on this ledge. Jump again on this ledge. He's gonna make an attack against the Yeti. Ooh, big whiff. Second attack. He hits on this one. All right. So you see him. Let me go ahead and mark this really quick. You see him again jump 2 times, just based off the ledge, and he's gonna take his warhammer and just slam down on the big toe. He does 18 damage.
Nice.
And you hear the Yeti. It yells out again. It's been roaring. This feels like a different roar. Bjorn, you're up.
You said I'm frozen, right?
Yeah, you're paralyzed.
Well, can I make a save to try and be unparalyzed, or I'm paralyzed? And that's it.
I have to look at how it reads. I never remember all these fucking effects.
Where's your screen?
I don't have one. I mean, I do.
Oh, no.
I do, but it doesn't work for this. It doesn't work for online. Paralyzed creatures incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity throws. Yeah, go ahead and roll me another Constitution check. If you beat the 18, we'll let you be unparalyzed.
Oh, great! If I beat the 18.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, but, oh,
Frosty.
Yep.
chill out.
Vesper, you're up.
I will. Let's see. I'll Ray of Frost it.
Okay.
I think I can reach. Yep. So I will personally hit it with Ray of Frost.
Yeah, that hits.
Sure, it's totally fine with cold damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you Ray of Frost. You expect it to do some damage, and it looks unaffected. It sort of ices over the wound of the knee.
You're making it worse.
no.
And then I will Ballista.
Okay.
Yeah, why does it keep doing advantage? I have to put it on.
Yeah, I think you have to go to the thing and roll without
Yeah.
advantage. 17 is your
is.
first roll, though, so that hits. Oh, boy.
Nice.
Pushes it back. Then I'll have my turtle retreat 15 feet, and I will retreat.
Where are you pushing it? Which direction? You're right there?
Uh,
Like, you pushing it towards, I guess, towards this ledge, because Gideon's in that space?
Yeah, I just push it back, I guess. So if it was right there, it'd be. I don't know if it can go off the map, but yeah, just push it 5 feet backwards.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you're gonna keep it right here, but it's 5 feet off the map.
Be good. Okay. And then I got 15 feet of movement on this thing. I'll have it move over here, and I myself will go behind a tree and rethink my ice spells. That's it.
Okay. So you hear in the distance sounds. Well, everyone make a perception check for me.
Okay. Sorry. Ooh.
Yeah. So I would say Bjorn. I would say all three of you here, with the exception of Vesper, a roar back. From where this guy's at. And it's about 300 feet ish.
Oh boy.
Between 250 and 300 feet. You're not exactly sure, but it sounds about that distance.
Go.
Yeah. Yeti's up. Okay, so Yeti is going to. You see it sort of stand up, like straighten its back up a little bit, and you see it just suck air into its fucking mouth. Like you can visibly see like snow and like the frost go into its air, and it's just gonna exhale a 30-foot cone of frigid air.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, so it moves up in a way that it would hit Gideon, John, and Bjorn. Ooh, 30 foot. Actually, it's going to hit John, Bjorn, the turtle, and Vesper. I need everyone
Not the turtle.
Everyone make a DC. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Oh.
Wait, it automatically hits, or do I?
You have to
Does it
make a
take
con save.
Oh. Oh God.
What do I get for critting twice?
I won't destroy you on this crit fail. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, and then my turtle needs one to zoom too. Come on, turtle.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this publicly so
turtle,
that
you
everyone.
You suck, turtle.
Constitution's a turtle's whole thing. What the hell?
Right. So it gets no bonuses to it. Any of its saves. It doesn't even use my saves. It's like, ooh wee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys
it's both.
take.
It's all of those.
It is all of those. So
We're
everyone failed. It was a DC of 18. Everyone takes 38 damage.
How much damage?
38.
Oh my god.
Well,
You take a little nap, a little
yeah,
siesta.
I'm taking a nap.
Yeah, so tired, so sleepy.
Wait. Hold on. Please hold.
I'm alive.
I live.
I lived.
Yeah, that helped.
Wow.
That potion really helped you out, fella.
Yeah, I'm glad I
Oh.
did that.
Hold on. So it kills my turtle.
Okay.
No.
I can do anything. Not the turtle. I can't use shield to block it. Because it's automatically hit.
To save, yeah.
It's just safe.
Do you have absorb elements?
I do not. Alright. Well, I guess I'm not looking too great.
And so Zarp, you would notice, like from seeing this in the distance, this is the move that. Remember when that second Yeti came in on your initial encounter and blew away half the forest right in front of you, so you guys could get away?
Yeah.
That's what he just did.
Right. Okay.
It is top of the order.
Okay. I'm going to get my. Oof. What am I going to do here? Can I see this thing from where I'm standing? Like, how high are these rocks here?
It's about 5 on each ridge, so you're about 15 feet from the
Okay,
ground.
so
So
I
I'd say,
can't
yeah,
see.
probably not.
Shit. Okay, well, then I, yeah, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start running, Bjorn, you're right here, right? This is you?
Yep.
I'm gonna start running towards Bjorn. And then I'm going to get my homunculus to cast Tash's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
I believe I'm in range for that. Sorry, let me check. I had a plan and then this all fell apart. So you gotta make a. Oh shit. Hold on. This could be bad. Oh, friggin' Gideon's in the way. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use an acid splash.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I'm not hurting anyone. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay, so just a dex saving throw from me.
He fails.
Okay, so that's 2d6 plus my savant. So that's going to be 11 damage.
All right, let me mark that down.
And then I'm also going to get my homunculus to fly back a little bit.
Yeah, so I would say did your homunc throw that, or did you throw that?
So, I technically threw it through my homunc because it
So you
has.
yeah. So you like
Yeah.
you like sort of like summon your homunc a little bit, where you like can kind of see through him a little bit. So you like
Yeah, so basically I create like a homunc portal, crack my little flask, squirt it through my homunc, opens its mouth, and it just like shoots out its little
Nice.
beak.
Nice.
Yeah, so you throw it, and it immediately shoots out, and you see a little bit of an arch. Boom, and it hits right on the foot where Gideon smashed his big toe, and you can smell the burning fur and the burning flesh from the Yeti foot, and you hear that roar from the Yeti. It's a different roar than he's had the entire time, and you do hear a call back, and it's probably about 200 feet now.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'm also going to use a bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat on
Okay.
myself.
Sounds great.
I'll just put it
Later,
in the chat so
boys.
you can see what it is.
Yeah. Oh, I'm very aware of what Expedition is.
Okay.
I got that shit on lock.
Yeah, I've played enough characters that know exactly what that does.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
All right. Gideon is up. He's gonna again and just try and smash down on his feet. He's having a day.
I don't know. Seems better than my day.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. So he smashes down on the other toe, and you see the Yeti actually go to one knee, and that is Gideon's turn. Oh, sorry, John Hawk, you're up. My bad, dog.
Yay. All right, so he's not quite finished off yet.
Finish
Not
him.
quite.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can finish him off with a quick thrust.
Okay. How do
Is
you
that
want to do
enough?
this?
Nice.
Well, he's been reduced in size, so seeing as his knee is in absolute shambles, I'm just gonna two-hand just try and whack it off, so he just topples over. Just
Yeah.
finish cutting through all the way.
Yep. You kill this Yeti. He's fucking done. I'm gonna pee real quick, and then we're gonna get to this next part of this encounter. All right.
Mm.
Well, next part of the
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
great.
Yeah, we got this other Yeti coming up here.
right. We just hit the sun. Now Mama's gonna come out.
Oh god.
Just all.
She's not gonna be that happy. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Yep. Actually, I guess I didn't hear where the sound was. I just.
Well, I've got some healing, so my plan was to arc over to Bjorn and try and stabilize and do some cure wounds, and I got a potion still. So
Dude, did we
Awesome.
spec almost exactly alike?
is that what you get? Do you
I
have
have,
that shit too?
I have caustic brew and cure wounds as well, and I'm also an artificer.
That's amazing.
All right. So you guys were able to successfully kill this this Yeti. You see his body falling. What do y'all want to do?
Go stabilize.
I want to lay
Bjorn.
here and eat snow.
Yeah. You hear another roar. It's getting closer.
I'm gonna take another potion.
Do you want to heal him? Or do you want me to heal him? I'll kind of come look at Bjorn.
You hear another roar. It's about 100 feet out.
Are we still
like-
in
Hey, are we still in initiative, or is this kind of free action
initiative
time?
or?
Kinda. I mean, it's
Uh,
it's. So I mean, it's like we're not
gonna-
saying initiative, but we're. Yeah, we can do it
I'm
in
gonna-
initiative. Actually, that's actually a great call.
Okay.
Okay, well, then I'll go back here.
So yeah. So Bjorn, you want to make a death saving throw for me?
Oh yeah. There it is.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right, Vesper, you're up.
I will walk over to Bjorn and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am
Oh,
alive.
Yeah.
A
yeah.
1. Man, the fates are not kind to you.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then I'll use my remaining 10 feet to go down here.
So Bjorn, you just feel water around you as the ice melts, and you are back on this
Not paralyzed.
plane. Yeah.
Thank God.
Okay, I will go up, and I will also cast Cure Wounds.
At more than one.
Yeah. So after Vesper's turn, you hear again another roar. It's about 100 feet out.
And then I will also use a bonus action to give him. It's a healing elixir,
Okay.
so you can drink it for. What the hell do you get? It's 2d4 plus 2. It's not the best, but I threw it together this morning.
Okay, yeah.
That's great.
Nice.
All right.
You see Bjorn tuck his balls back into his fucking shorts.
God damn.
Okay. John Hawk, anything you want to do?
So I did the health potion. Do we know which direction it's coming from?
Yeah, it's coming from the south.
The south. Okay.
So down here,
Go ahead and ping for me.
down here.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna move up here and just reload, ready everything. Yeah. Ready a shot if he comes into range, just in case.
Okay. Gideon's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to come right next to Vesper, and that's his turn. Gideon, you're up.
I also cast Cure Wounds. Oh, great. But I do even better.
No.
Also with a 1. God damn.
Couple of ones.
All right. I'm at half.
3 health, 14, 3 spells, 14 life. This is perfect.
God damn. And then I will move back behind this tree. And I would like to use a bonus action. No, I don't have that yet. I do not have that yet. Never mind.
Cool. We chilling?
You can't hide as a bonus action?
Not yet.
Damn.
Yeah, because I'm split.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll just move my last 5 feet then to the edge of this bluff.
All right. Vesper, you're up.
All right, I will move up here. And quick question: why is this a frozen river?
It just looks like water that froze over. It's not necessarily a river.
Sound like deep?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check. Or a survival check, whichever one you prefer.
Perception's probably better for me.
So it looks like it's just like a smaller, like it's not a lake at all. It just looks like it's a lower elevation. So water generally pools there, and it froze over because
Okay.
you guys are.
Okay.
There's been a couple of storms that have rolled through.
All right, that's fine. If that's the case, then I'm gonna burn a level 1 spell slot and summon my turtle back out.
Okay.
But this one looks a little different because it is my flamethrower one.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Apparently, they're all supposed to look the same, and they just do different abilities. But I chose a bunch of different turtle art, so I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
It's better.
Yeah.
So this is a flamethrower version of my ballista.
Okay. So again, you hear a roar. I want everyone to make an additional perception check for me.
Nope, that's performance.
And I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I did a really good shimmy as I was looking for.
You sure did. You sure did. You did the
Made a
Mexican
big
two-step.
show.
Yeah. So yeah, it's. I mean, it's. You hear the roar, and it sounds like it's coming from the south. Let's go to the top of the order again.
Okay. I'm going to run away from the south, so I'm gonna go.
If you guys, I don't want to burn too many spell slots, but I only have 18 hit points. So if anyone wants to heal, that'd be appreciated.
Oh sure. Wait, hold on. I can get over there. I think. I'll burn another spell slot for you, bud.
Thanks.
Do you have second wind?
Oh, I do. I'm gonna use that. Trust. I forgot about that.
Trust.
Let's see.
Deep breath. Say, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. He took a knee.
Why is this? Come on, cure wounds.
1d10. Sweet. Come on.
Did that come through?
I didn't see a cure wounds come through.
There it goes.
Oh boy,
Nice.
these rolls.
A whopping 4.
I'm so sorry, boys. I've been there.
Uh,
I wrote this country song.
uh,
Cool. On my turn, I'm just gonna. That's okay. So that's +5. So another extra 11. Cool. I'm up above half. That's great.
Okay. All right. John Hawk, you're up. Oh yeah. So that was part of your turn. What else? Anything else you want to do?
Nope. I think that's gonna do it. I got the killing blow on that guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So I get a grit point back.
Yep.
For that. So yeah, I'm just gonna ready another
Okay.
shot.
So Gideon rolled a little differently than you guys. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. In this direction right here. Bjorn, you're up.
Gideon's moving off that way.
Can you use a full action to hide?
Yeah. Also, what I can do, if I can get this, there you go. You guys see me reach down to this ring that you may or may not have noticed. That's a grinning skull. And I turn it, and I cast Fog Cloud on us
Ooh.
up here on this ridge. So this
Ooh.
20-foot radius sphere of fog starts coming out from the ring, basically covering up this whole ridge.
Oh.
Yeah, basically Gideon would be at the edge of it.
Mm-hmm.
And everything inside is considered heavily obscured.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
And I will also move.
And it's from where you're dropped it, not necessarily where you are currently, yeah?
Yeah, it targets a
Second
point
out,
within
right?
range, so I would think it's stationary.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be.
Yeah.
He said it's 30 feet.
Yeah, it's 20 feet.
20.
Yeah.
Then you're dropping it like here.
It would, come out from where I am currently.
Okay.
Trying to look at what the range on my crossbow is. Okay. I'm gonna just creep up here.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
All right, Vesper, you're up.
I will actually cast Cure Wounds on myself because I am at death's door myself, actually. And I did it right when it counts.
Nice.
Nice. Selfish bastard.
All right. I was at
Nowadays.
1. I was at 1.
Were you really?
Yeah. And I'm gonna go hide.
Okay.
Behind these trees. And send my turtle out. I think that's 15 feet. Why are they so slow? Well, it's 10 feet. All right, right next to Gideon.
Okay.
Turtle just crawls up to him.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, so you see this Yeti busting like the fucking police. And he does not. He just sees a cloud.
Yeah.
That's all he sees. He's gonna roll a perception check. Yeah, he just sees a fucking cloud. And he's gonna yell, like you hear him yell in frustration. And like he like the same call that you heard from the initial Yeti, he yells out, and you can see that he's like he or she is waiting for a call back.
Oh no.
That's the Yeti's turn. Zarpar, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to fly my little homunculus. So wait, how far out is the fog from like
It's 20 from. You want to ping where
20.
you started?
right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
from there. I can drop this and leave
Okay.
it.
Thank you.
And you know what, Zarp, go ahead and roll me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
You can tell that he cannot. This Yeti's not super intelligent. He is not sure if this is even the right fucking place. Like, this is where he thought the yell was coming from, but he's not
Right.
sure. Like, he's looking around and can't see anything. And like the fog is not it's not weirding him out. It's not like he's not suspicious of the fog at all. It's part of the landscape in his opinion.
Okay, I'm going to move a monk over here, and I will shoot. God, what do I even have for spells anymore? I'll do a caustic brew at him.
Okay.
So that's a dex save for you.
Okay. Dex save of what, 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fails.
Okay, so it doesn't look like.
And you did it from
Yeah,
your
okay,
homunc,
so-
yeah?
Yeah, from the homunc.
Okay.
So he's gonna take at the beginning of each turn. He'll take 2d4 plus 5 damage. So,
Okay. Sounds good.
yeah, I think that I might. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna also move myself back.
That attack surprised the Yeti.
Yeah, he was shocked.
Sweet.
Like,
I'm
he
gonna
saw the
stand
homunc come
back
out,
here.
and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And then asked it, and then just
Just tiny
Yeah,
little
exactly.
mushroom owl.
yeah.
So are we gonna get an extra round of attacks then? Because he's surprised.
No, he's not that
Okay,
surprised.
Not that surprised.
He's not that surprised because again, he came in expecting to fight right now, and the fog is sort of throwing him off a little bit. But the fact that this thing came out, and it's a shroom, so he wasn't expecting it to be hostile, right? He's like, "What the fuck is this little guy?" So yeah, so it's not necessarily a surprise attack.
Okay. I'm going to move up then to the edge of the fog, right about here. And yeah, take a shot. Go for another winging shot. See if I can get him to fall down.
Okay,
Nice.
that hits.
7 damage, and he's knocked prone.
Okay.
And I'll take a second shot. Missed.
Okay, so yeah, he again, the Yeti looks into the fog after seeing the homunc. He doesn't even see the bullet coming. It hits him right in the bottom of the kneecap, and he takes a knee, and he's prone.
Cool. I'm gonna actually just run back in the fog slightly and ready a rapier attack with my bonus action.
Okay. All right, Gideon's turn. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to as far as he can
Let's get the fuck out.
without like he's going to get right here. So he's still within the thing, and he's gonna ready an attack. Bjorn, you're up.
Where did I go? Oh, there I am. Vesper is standing on
So-
top of me. Ooh.
Hiding
So
from
well,
yourself.
so well hidden. Yeah, I'll move just so we can see your character.
Yeah, the problem with this fog is that I'm also in the fog.
Yeah.
I like the
Yes.
fog. I'm never coming out.
um, I don't love being right next to anyone right
Yeah.
now. So I'm gonna move over here, kind of jump off onto this second ledge. And I guess I will just hold an action for if the Yeti comes into the fog.
Okay.
I guess the whole area is heavily obscured, so it wouldn't matter anyway. I still couldn't see him. Could I take a pot shot at him with disadvantage
Yeah, of course.
through the fog?
Mhm. Yeah. You shoot a bolt through the fog. It goes wide to the right. It falls like 3 feet to the left of the Yeti. The Yeti notices it because he's laying prone and sort of focuses on where it thinks it came from in through the fog.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Vesper, you're up.
I'm gonna order my little flamethrower turtle to get in front of Bjorn.
Okay.
And can't believe how broken this is. I want to flamethrower it. It's a 60-foot cone.
Damn.
Okay.
Even though he whiffed it terribly, apparently.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you see.
Oh no, it's a 15-foot cone. Never mind. That makes a lot more sense. I was
Yeah.
like, there's... he won't even reach him. Never mind. But
Did you want to do something different now that you
no, because
have
it
seen the
came.
error of your
I
way?
mean, he just gets in position, I guess. 'Cause he can't
Yeah.
do anything else. That's all he can do.
Yeah, so you
It's
see
throw
him.
fire-
You see the turtle kind of come up and flamethrower 15 feet in front of the Yeti, and the Yeti's just like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" That was weird.
And then Vesper, this is kind of a random thing, but I'm gonna ready it. I'm gonna pull a spike from my Dungeoneer's pack,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna magically tinker it to record the sound of it if it tries to call for a friend again.
Okay,
I wanna record that sound.
Hell yeah,
so I'm
let's
ready
go.
that action,
Nice.
Nice.
very nice.
and then I will stay
Rain.
obscured safely behind a tree and in cover.
Okay, it's the beginning of the Yeti's turn, and you hear that same yell. So you're whatever you're recording, yeah, here's it.
Hell yeah!
So it needs half its movement to stand up because it's prone, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
So it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's like a little bit. It's going to go right here.
Fire turtle.
Yeah, right by a turtle. And it is going to. You see it do the same thing that the other one did, where it sucks in lots of air, lots of
Oh, no.
frost, and it uses cold breath. I need
Not like
John
this.
Hawk. Ooh, let's see, 5, 10. It's a cone, so it would miss John. Yeah. I guess it depends on where it's shooting. Yeah. So it would
Yeah.
shoot. It would shoot so it hits the most amount of people. So I imagine it would hit. Let's see.
But what can it see?
Well, it's just shooting into where it thinks John is. Or,
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So 30 feet this way. So it would hit John. Okay, so Gideon, the turtle, John, and Bjorn all need to make DC saves.
Stop destroying my turtles, a-hole.
Yeah.
Constitution, you said?
Yep.
Uh,
Oh boy.
That's
Oh,
bad.
boy. All right. Well, let's do this. Oh boy.
Okay. All right.
So does 46 damage to everyone but Gideon. Gideon dodges the cold.
Yep. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down too.
Ay, Dios mío. All right, boys. Zarp, you're up, man.
All right. Well, we might as well go for broke with this. Oh wait, did you take the damage for?
Oh,
your
yeah. Sorry.
Yeti?
It was how much?
2d4 plus 5.
2d4.
Yeah, plus 5.
So 10. Okay. Let me mark
Yeah.
that now. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to, I guess, move my homunk. I should actually see how far this stupid spell is.
I do have potions in my pockets if the homunk could get him out and feed him to me.
You probably could.
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Where are you? You're up.
I'm
Right
here.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do that. To get him out and feed them to him, is that just a bonus action or is that
Yeah,
my whole
well,
action?
We're going to need this to be a bonus action right now.
Okay. Yeah. He kind of lands on top of you and roots around and puts your mouth open and pours a little bit in.
Yay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that was good. That was
was
actually
good.
really good.
And then he's going to move a little bit. No, he's going to move a little bit here. No, he'll stay here. He's going to acid splash.
Okay.
Or I guess Zarpar is going to acid splash. So it's Dex.
Yeah, Dex. Yeah, he fails. So he's going to take 1d6.
It's 2d6 plus 5, so it's 7.
Okay,
Oh
7.
God.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
I would like you to roll me a perception check really quick.
Okay. Zarpar, me or Homunk?
Just Zarpar.
Okay.
All right. So you hear in the background something very familiar.
Okay.
And it is Beta. As Beta runs up.
Yes.
Saved by the wolf.
Oh, my beta.
And Beta's going to run up. Do you want to go ahead and roll an attack for Beta?
Yeah, I do. Let's go with, well, pretty much the only one she knows.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Oh, I miss her so much. We'll do a bite.
Yeah. That definitely hits.
So it's got to take a DC 13 strength save or it gets knocked prone.
Okay. It passes the DC, but it takes 13 damage.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. John, you're up.
All right. I am more than a little upset. My mustache
grumpy?
is frozen solid at this point, but I'm going to move up. And we're going to go Action Surge for the quad attack.
Oh, boy.
A multi-attack combo. So here we go. That's a hit for 13 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Another hit. Another
Not
13
bad.
damage.
Okay.
Another 10
Okay. I
damage.
see you.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh,
Coup de grace.
yeah.
So let's see.
Alright.
That's
Feels good.
21, 31, 44
Damn.
damage.
Okay. So yeah, you see, like those of you that can see, John fucking wakes up like the fucking
So
like you just got
nobody
like
but the
yeah,
wolf.
yeah. The wolf's very impressed by what's going on. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh,
but it's almost like you got like smelling salts, and you just woke up and you're just like, I know the fucking mission, and you just fucking run over, and you're just like, chew, 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 and it fucking you hear bellows of this fucking yeti as he screams out in pain. He is bloodied as fuck.
that should have been 57 damage total.
50.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
boy.
There it is.
All right.
That's why we woke him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I would say, John, it's almost like it feels like you've, like, something from the past, if that makes sense. Like, you're just like, this feels familiar to me. You can't really
Okay.
put your finger on it. You're not really sure exactly why this feels familiar at all. But you know this is something that you've absolutely done before. Not to say with a Yeti, but like this was all instinct. This was not like you didn't think about anything. Like you kind of came to it and you're just like, I just fucked that Yeti up. This is fucking tight, you know. Like how long was I out for, boys? You know, like it was one of those moments. All right.
Cool.
Anything else?
Well, I still have a bonus action. So
Oh, sure you do.
with my
Oh,
bonus
man.
action, I'm gonna go ahead and just point blank with the pistol.
Hell yeah.
Just add insult.
All right.
God damn.
So yeah, so you've been slashing at its like right inner thigh, doing the whole coup de grace, and so you see it sort of lean over, and you shoot right into the wound that you've hit before.
Nice.
Gideon's up. You see Gideon come out of the shadows. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get more dice.
Ooh. Kitty's also pissed off.
Fuck that Yeti in particular.
You did a combined tasty 69 damage.
Nice. Very nice. Oh god, I love action surge.
For one turn. God damn.
That was good.
To finish
That
it
was
with the
good.
crit.
Right?
Alright.
Oh,
That turned that fight right around.
yeah.
We needed that.
Who says marshals aren't fun?
Okay. So you see as Gideon runs up, like, because the Yeti sort of took a knee a little bit with you hitting so much on the right knee. It jumps off the right knee. He uses both hands on the warhammer, cracks it right in the head, and you see the Yeti fall over dead.
Oh.
And we are out of combat, boys. Oof. I thought
I
was
wasn't
gonna kill
worried.
you.
Alright.
I wasn't worried.
Yeah. Until Davi threw on that goddamn gauntlet, I was very worried for you boys.
I'm gonna look around and just did anyone else see that? That was me? Did I just do that?
Good job, Wolf.
You did that shit for sure. Yeah, and
Yeah,
so
I'm
now
gonna run over and
you're reunited with
hug
Bidda.
Bidda.
Oh, she
Yeah.
gives you all the love. She's fucking.
So
You can see like the frost had sort of been like permeated into her fur right now because she's been out here for a week at this point. a week
Right,
longer.
right. Oh,
And you can see like the blood on her, like there's recent blood from the Yeti, but you can tell that she's been hunting too.
nice. Atta girl.
Yeah, she fucks. Holy shit, y'all. That was insane.
Well,
Yeah. But
I
we're
want everyone to
still-
roll a perception check for me. Well, no, I want Zarpar
Okay.
to roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Oof. Not great.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. So Gideon's gonna know, like, they've been following us then. That's the same two boys we saw at the cave.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you notice a scar on the guy's eye, like right below.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, that's the guy from the cave. This other
So
one,
they've
and
been
he,
tracking us?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think so. I mean, they must have been. I know they have a real keen sense of smell.
Right, right.
But this for sure, and he's gonna point to the guy that you guys just killed. He's like, that for sure was the boy in the cave. So I suspect the guy that's up there was, or the gal, I don't know, was the other one that we saw in the forest.
Does any? Can we just search through the Yetis, see if there's like?
Totally. Like, you want to open the stomachs and
Anything?
shit, like a crocodile.
Yeah, let's deep
Yeah.
dive this.
All right. What should I have y'all roll?
dissect the Yeti. Probably medicine.
Yeah. Let's do medicine checks for everybody.
Nice. I'm not even. I don't even know how to do this.
So once again, John Hawk, possessed by the former John Hawk, takes over his body, and he cuts open the Yeti. And so the Yeti that you guys just killed from the, you can see a bunch of different animals. You can see some wolves, you can see some bears, you can see a couple different things. Nothing else is in that one. But when you cut the other one open, you find a warhammer that looks like it's very familiar to one Gideon.
Hmm.
Is Gideon say anything?
He's like, yeah, I think that's my shit. I mean, it's not usable at this point
Right.
because it's been in his stomach for a week plus. But it also has not disintegrated because it's, it's made of like a decent amount of steel.
I can't
So
remember. Sorry,
Okay.
go ahead.
because he threw, like, as you guys escaped when you guys were heading down that hill, that's when he lost his weapon. That's when he lost his original warhammer, the one that he kind of kept on the back of his shield. So you see it, but it's not usable anymore at this point. It's been too long.
Right.
Be right back 1 second.
Was there two? I can't remember. Was there just the two Yetis
There was just the two,
that we
yes.
saw?
It was the trolls had a pack of 4. The Yetis was just
Right.
one, and then the other one yelled out as you guys were
Right.
escaping through the forest.
Right.
So I would say this, that because of a nat 20, you're able to successfully take out one of the hearts from the Yeti. So one of you has a Yeti heart that you can add to your inventory.
Cool. That'll be useful for proof.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go. But we haven't found any people in it, right?
No
Just
people.
the Warhammer.
Yeah, just the Warhammer and just other animals.
Shit.
Well, the
You guys
people are
didn't
gone.
see any human remains in their cave?
There were human remains of my research students,
Yeah, it was just the kids.
but the problem is there's also like trolls and stuff about. We could go
Yeah.
check the cave. We just have to do so very carefully.
Yeah, you're probably 3 days from the cave at this point.
So might not be the best.
Yeah. And yeah, like, it doesn't appear that there's any human remains. There's definitely troll remains there, though.
Right.
Like from ice trolls.
Are we confident that these are things that were doing the kidnapping?
No.
No.
I mean, if they don't know that, we can just take the heads of the Yetis, get what we need, and get out of the city before more kidnappings happen.
Might be our best option.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I don't, I didn't talk to them, so I don't really know.
I mean, I don't know. I feel kind of bad for them. But I guess it's your guys' call. You're the ones who.
I'm just floating the idea for everyone.
I just realized
Yeah.
I have been muted, but I am still
Oh.
laying in the snow, unconscious.
Oh,
No.
Oh shit!
I'll go stabilize him.
Help!
Help! Help!
I will cure wounds him. Get on up.
Thank God.
Well, yeah, a good.
And
decent
now
roll.
that he's conscious, I will repitch my idea of we tell them this is what caused it and get what we need and get out before
Okay.
more people disappear.
So I would say as you guys like sort of take, kind of come back to like where the camp is and you have a little bit of high ground. I want everyone to roll a perception check for me. Oh boy. Okay, so Bjorn and Vesper both see another a smoke in the distance. It's about another day away.
Which direction?
It's southwest again.
I'll point it out to everyone. Looks like another camp. You said it was pretty close to nighttime? No. Oh, we long rested, then we went back out, right?
Yeah, you guys are. It's pretty early in the morning. Yeah.
We could take a quick rest, regroup a little bit. I think we probably all need a little.
Little
Let's
R&R.
make a little
Day nap?
breakfast.
Yeah.
Maybe some lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
it's probably about noon at this point.
Yeah, maybe not the worst idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys feel safe here, yeah? I mean, I feel like with 2 dead Yeti bodies, not many things are going to come around.
Yeah, we are right.
Okay.
I think we'll be okay.
All right. So, yeah, so if everyone wants a short rest, you can roll any dice you have to regain your healths.
There's my hit dice. E4. Oh, God.
Yeah, big time.
I'm going to roll 3 of them because I took quite a beating.
Okay, I'll roll all 5. Why not? 5d10.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's depressing.
Oh, Bjorn.
Ah,
that, is
fella.
also,
there you go.
that is also depressing.
You're having a real rude campaign right now.
Oh, hang on. What's my plus here? Where do I see that? I guess I could have just pressed
Is it
the
plus
hit
your-
dice.
It's
But...
your
it
con
plus your-
modifier.
Okay, so
Oh,
plus
man,
5
2 life.
then. Nice.
Oh
That's
shit!
2 life.
Artificers don't get any spells back, do we?
We do
which-
not.
Mm-mm.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna use all of them.
I
Oh,
don't even
God.
get- Tomorrow's looking like a real good time to go out that campfire.
Oh, God.
So you guys can stay here in long rest and wait. You guys all hit level 6 just now. So if you guys want to take 5 or 10 minutes, depending on, again, it might be a little different for the magicians. But if you guys want to
Yeah.
level up, you guys totally can. We can take a little quick bio break and then come back for the end of the
For level
end of the
6.
session.
Sure.
End of the campaign. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy. Wrapping up
Some
quick.
research.
Okay, so yes, we'll take 5, 10. You guys are all welcome to level yourselves up.
Level up.
But yeah, you guys all hit 6. Birds.
Oh, what did I just do?
Get tools, expertise.
I'm just fucking up. I'm actually surprised at how little spells and cantrips we get as artificers. Specifically cantrips.
Yeah.
So they're like stingy as. I don't get a third cantrip until level 10.
Yeah,
That is some stingy shit.
we don't really get anything this level other than that. Well, I guess the tools expertise is decent.
I get another feat/ASI at level 6, so that's nice.
I really got to start infusing more items.
I think we get another infusion, don't we?
Yeah, I just haven't made anything.
Oh, I took the armor one. Just like
Yeah.
that one was always on.
Isn't there a dual weapon fighting feat? Oh, dual wielder. Here we go. Oh,
yeah,
that's only if I have 2 melee weapons, I see.
We get 2 new infusions, and
I think I'll go ASI, actually.
Oh yeah, okay.
at your level, we get double. So my thieves tool is proficient. That's cool. Yes. What the fuck? My character sheet disappeared. Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
That was terrifying. It just like completely went blank. I'm like, oh no. So that's real. Level 6. Oh, don't forget to do your life, right?
Yeah.
Wait, did you roll a d4 for your hit dice, Bert?
I haven't rolled mine yet, but it should be a D4, right?
No, I
Well,
think it's a
my
D.
character sheet says d4, but the artificer
no way.
thing says d8.
Yeah.
Oh, I just forgot to switch it then.
Oh, you switch. Oh, shit! So I should get a lot more life than 19 hit points. Actually, not bad. Are we long resting?
I don't know. I guess we are, because you have to long rest to level up, technically.
Yeah.
I think.
Ooh, Dobby, I thought I was gonna kill y'all until you fucking made that roll, dude. I was like, oh boy, how do I get out of this one?
It was scary.
And so, Dob, I would say with that nat 20, you would be able to ascertain that this is not the drones you were looking for.
It's not the what we're looking for?
The drones you were looking for.
Drones?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I don't even get a new spell. Yikes.
Ooh, do I take extra constitution or do I just take lucky?
Sharpshooter. Is the correct answer.
Let's see. Wow, plus 10 damage with -5 to the attack roll.
Yeah, but you have grit, right? You can just give yourself advantage every time.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know if I took that maneuver. I'll have to check. Because I could only learn like 2 skill shots, and I don't know if I took the one that lets me get advantage.
Oh boy.
Hmm. When do I get another feat?
You're a fighter like every other level
Yeah, I get one at 8, right?
at 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might wait and to pick that one up at level 8 just so I have a chance to maybe pick up another thing. Oh, I could just go with tough, honestly, since we don't really have a tank.
Mar, did we ever like handle the stats on the construct?
I just use the same as my other ones,
Okay.
which is 5 times my for health. It's 5 times my artificer level and
Okay.
18 armor class, and then 15 movement. So I just use the same. I'm not sure if that's how you wanted to roll it or not.
Yeah, and let's. Yeah, the next time we do it in combat, let's see if we need to change that at all. Like we might need to give you a little bit beefier stats if we.
Alright.
I think right now you guys have Gideon, but you guys won't always have Gideon.
That's excellent foreshadowing.
No, he's gonna live forever.
Yeah, I mean he's getting paid for a job, and this ain't the job.
All right, I'm getting some boots of the winding path. That
Hell
sounds.
I was looking at exactly that.
How-
I'm like, yo, what the fuck out this bitch?
Oh, that's.
Do you know how the replicate works? Do I need to have seen the original item first for me to replicate it on those infusions?
I'm pretty sure.
Because you replicate a particular magic item, so does that mean I must have seen it first?
Well, it doesn't actually say you have to have
That's
seen it, but I guess that's DM's
Yeah.
call.
Because I can make this really broken or very, very situational.
I mean, would you have seen it? You tell me.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff as that I can replicate. That's why it's just like the list is huge.
I mean, I would say
Some
it's,
of it.
you know, like if you've seen it, then yeah, why not? It depends on your background. I'm not gonna say your background, what you know.
I think I'm gonna go lucky, honestly. After that display of luck right there.
Yeah.
So it's like all common magic items we can make, right?
Well, there's like a alchemy jugs, bag of holdings.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, a bunch of shit.
there's a bunch of shit I can make. And
I'm
now that
pretty
I'm
sure I
level
made a bag
6.
of holding.
What's that?
I made a bag of holding.
Oh, I have replicate magic item. I just haven't used it because I didn't know if I could just use it. Plus, I haven't had need to use it yet. So we get 2 more infusions. Yeah, this is the hardest part of this, is like choosing what to infuse.
Nick, when you have a minute, just so I can build him on D&D Beyond and then transfer him over, is there any way you could invite John Hawk to a campaign? Just like a whatever.
Yeah.
So I have access to all the books.
There's no way.
Bizarre. I'm gonna take enhanced arcane focus.
Yeah, I don't make my ballistas are mainly my main attacks. I was looking at that one.
Oh yeah, you don't have. I guess because you're an artillerist, you don't really use.
Actually, I already took it. I just,
Oh, there you
I've
go.
never played artillerist before, so I was like picking stuff like that. I thought would be good, but I kind of regret taking it now because I don't think I'll ever actually use it.
Right.
I'm gonna take a replicating item.
When are y'all ready?
I'm pretty much ready.
I'm about ready as I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I'm good.
And again, if you guys need to take more time outside of sesh, no big deal.
I probably will. We're not likely to get another combat tonight, right? So
That's up to y'all.
Depends on how negotiations go.
Not up to me, y'all. Okay, so yeah, so you guys finished combat. You guys taking a little short rest. Again, you know based off cutting the insides open of these fellas that this is not who they asked you to come out and take care of. And with that perception check, you guys notice that there is some smoke coming from the southeast or from the southwest, and it's about a day plus to get to there.
So did you see some smoke
Yeah, from a campfire.
from the west?
The southwest, yeah.
Southwest. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Well, it looks like it's far enough away that we could at least head that direction and then do some deeper investigation tomorrow.
I guess it's kind of the only lead we got right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you guys agreed to with those guys, so.
We got to figure out who's taking their people.
Yeah, I mean, they think it's a witch, so I think it's going to be tough to sell that it was Yetis.
Yeah.
But again, I don't.
Be a druid of some kind that was changing into the bears or the owlbears.
Yeah, it's very possible.
A little exasperated, like, fine.
Dicks.
I gave you a way out.
We'll do the good thing.
It involved getting ice blasted by monsters for the next 2 days.
Yeah. Vesper's reevaluating every decision that led here.
I mean, did you see that? A bunch of fucking hillbillies over there. Don't pick anything.
All right, so you guys want to head in that direction, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you guys head. Again, you guys have enough food that you guys are able to rest as long as you'd like. So you get to about nighttime. And it's, it looks like you could get there. If you kept going, you could get there within a couple hours, or you guys could camp out and then investigate in the morning.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I can take the first watch again.
Okay.
During my watch, I'm going to use my new abilities. I'm going to replicate some boots of Elvenkind.
Okay.
And then I'm going to infuse them with boots of the Winding Path, so I can now teleport 15 feet.
Hell
As
yeah.
a bonus action.
getting out of here.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Who's taking second watch?
I'll get Bida to do that.
Okay.
Let's see, perception. Oh, come on,
Who's
Bida.
taking third watch?
I can.
Okay.
Okay.
So Vesper, nothing happens while you're watching. Bida, you hear some whining a little bit throughout the night, but not enough to alarm you. And then you guys wake up to John fucking taking a big old snoozer. Everyone wakes up to John snoring, but it is uneventful otherwise.
Good grief.
My bad.
Okay, so you guys are about 2 hours away from where you guys saw the campfire. You don't see the campfire any longer. With the smoke coming from what would be a campfire. So yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Oh, we still know the general direction.
Yeah.
I guess we could go in that general direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if we can pick up any tracks or a trail or evidence of a extinguished campfire.
So yeah, so you guys follow along.
I would say let's move in stealthily.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that worked so well last time, but
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and have everyone roll a stealth check.
would I be able to tell once we're about an hour from reaching where the smoke is?
We'd be able to tell what
Once we're about an hour away.
if that's where you're going. If like that's like what you're looking for.
Yeah, I would like to cast Pass Without a Trace, but I want it to last. It only lasts for an hour, so once we're within
Yeah,
an
that
hour,
you're
I
totally
will
good.
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can all add 10 to your stuff.
Yeah. So with those,
Ooh.
already with those stealth checks, you guys are looking pretty good. You guys are coming with the storm, so the storm's sort of blowing with like the storm's at your back. So, so you are undetected as you guys walk up into what looks like this camp. I want everyone to make a perception check for me as well.
Do you want Bida to too?
Of course.
Okay.
And let me go ahead.
Perception?
Yeah, perception.
Oh, 10 minutes. Fuck, yeah, turn that advantage off. It should just auto turn off once you roll with advantage.
I agree.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Luckily, 14 was my first roll.
Yeah, let me show you what you guys see.
Okay. Sorry, had to take a call from the wife.
No worries, fella. Okay, so you guys walk up to like what you appeared to be the camp, and this is what you guys see. You guys might need to scroll down to the bottom. So you see a part of a tent. You see bloody footsteps leading in this direction. You see a dead body off to your left.
Where are we relative? Like, we down here?
You guys are like, let me get the select mode. You guys are like coming from this direction.
And is bloody steps walking towards us or away from us?
Say that again.
The bloody steps, are they walking towards us or away?
Away from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealthily move forward and check out this dead body here, see if I can tell who it is or where they're from.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a.
Wait, no, wait.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm going to tell him to wait, but he's already there. And I generally, wait, because out in the open. I'm not sure if John saw me, though. But
I'm going stealthily, like along this tree, trying to stay hidden.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
You can still add
Nice.
10.
Yep. And then go ahead and roll
Nice.
me a history check.
Oh, I'm bad at this. I did good.
With a -2, that's just solid roll.
That is legit as fuck. It is. They're wearing the same outfit as a slaver, as one of the slaver people that you guys killed when you guys were the
So a
camp.
dead slaver.
Dead slaver.
I'm gonna turn around and tell them dead slaver in a whisper.
Yeah, that's a dead slaver for sure.
What? I guess what would we see like beyond this tent and the body? Is there like what is blocking the vision?
So you guys would see. Let me reveal. You guys would be able to see that.
Still no one.
Yeah, no, and you see a tent. You don't see anyone in the tent. You don't know if anyone's inside the tent or not. And you see a couple of dead. In fact, we'll even give you a little bit more. A couple of dead skeletons that look like it has blood at the feasting grounds, perhaps.
I would like to stealthily move over to the tent and kind of check the surrounding area to see if there's tracks coming or going from the tent, and then maybe peek inside.
Okay, where at? Sorry, ping
So I'm-
real quick.
Yeah.
Going this way?
Yeah, I'm here right now. I'm gonna try and scoot over here and see if there's any tracks coming or going from the tent.
Okay, yeah, with a 28 south, you're fucking golden, buddy. And go ahead and roll me a perception check. Oh yeah. So you are able to, like, because of the way the tent flaps are, you don't even need to put your head inside. You can tell there's no one inside there. You can just sort of see through the cracks, and like as you come up, you sort of like hit that angle where you can kind of like do one of these and look at both directions. And you can see that no one's inside of it. You do notice that there are tracks. It's not the same bloody foot tracks that you see. The bloody foot tracks are like bear tracks, and the footsteps that you see are human tracks. It looks like footsteps.
Is there are the human tracks leading? Where do they lead?
So let me ping for you. So you see foot tracks here. Oh fuck! Let me get to the select mode. Sorry. So you see foot tracks coming that break off from this path, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see foot tracks going this way as well, and going this way as well. It looks like from this camp, there's foot tracks going everywhere.
Yeah.
It looks like a human is staying in this camp, is what you would pick up from that.
Okay. I'll crouch walk my way back over to the group and let them know. I think there's definitely somebody that's staying in the tent, but they're not there now.
Could be this bag of bones here.
Could have been.
Can I? So John Hawk looked at the body, but did he investigate? Can I investigate the body? Keys, notes, gold I can take
Yeah, go
on
ahead.
this corpse? Damn it.
Dead ass body, dude.
That's body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna creep through the trees here very stealthily and hidden.
Okay.
Try and take a look and see what's in the next area.
All right, everyone move to where they want to move, and then we're gonna have everyone roll a stealth check again.
I'm gonna move to here and do an investigation inside the tent.
Okay.
I'll stick with John since Pass Without a Trace has limited range. Actually, you know what?
Okay. Yeah, Zarp, you were able to get there no problems at all.
Okay, I'll just roll my investigation now too.
Yeah, you look inside the tent, and it looks like a person's living here. It looks like this is where they sleep.
Do I find any tasty components for my alchemist supplies?
No, nothing for components. It looks very bare bones. It does.
Okay.
It's not like it's like it. You can tell a human lives here just because of the footprints, but it's just like it's not even a car or anything like that. It just looks like there's an area where they generally slumber, and it's like leaves and twigs and like other various brush they're using as like bedding. But it looks very primitive. It's not. It doesn't look it's used by someone that would come from the Citadel, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Okay, is everyone where they want to be?
Yep.
Okay, everyone roll a stealth check except for Zarp because he's already past his. And you guys get a +10, don't forget.
18. So mine's 18.
Yep.
Whew. Nice. That crit fail. Ooh, thank God I get advantage.
Yeah, you're wrong. Okay, so you guys are able to see the rest of the scene. Well, for the most part, the rest of the scene. And you can see, two brown bears feasting. Let me get to select mode. Eating a body. And again, it looks very much like a slaver body as well. With the investigation checks you guys run, you can tell that most of these bodies are all slaver bodies. You do see a couple of wolf corpses. It's not Bit, obviously, because Bit is with you guys. And you
I
see
hold it close.
yeah. Oh, baby girl. You see a dead spider here as well. And then you see up on this post right here, this is going to be a huge pile of bones. It looks like it's been there for quite a while. It's snow covered, and then you can tell just from even where you guys are at that there's different colored bones in the aspect that like some have been there for a long time, some have not been there for a long time. Some are more recent, some are more old. It looks like they've been here for quite a while. And then in the distance, you see the campfire that you saw with smoke coming out of. It looks like there's two roasting pits that have meat on it. It's unidentifiable at the time. And then you see a man sitting looking at the fire.
He doesn't seem particularly bothered about the bears having a feast.
Not at all.
This druid story is starting to make more and more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you guys could even see, again, with those good investigation checks, that you could see that, like, it looks as if the bear's bed somewhere around this area. There's, again, leaves and moss and those kind of things where it looks as if this is where they sleep. And it looks as if you guys can, based off what you're seeing here, you would assume that the druid is sleeping in here. But it's all very primitive. It's not...
Not like a nice tent. It's like a skin tent.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
So,
I mean, the druid's clearly not a fan of the slavers. What do you think the odds are that he's friendly?
I mean, we haven't really been able to prove one way or another who we are, and there's two bears and a lot of death.
I'm assuming it's a cannibal.
It might be.
It's just eating whoever walks in its path. But as far south, I'm assuming it's just slavers and whoever's dumb enough to wander out from here from this town.
Yeah, that might be it.
Okay, I want everyone to roll another stealth check for me.
Thank God for that +10.
Right?
Okay, well, if it meets, it beats. So you see the druid turn around. You see him sort of like. So he's looking at the fire, right? And you see him sort of look up, smell a few times in the air, and then turn around and notice you guys. And he goes, "I wasn't expecting company." And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Nice.
Alright.
Ooh-wee.
Very nicely done,
Ooh-wee.
you guys. We didn't kill you. That's fucking
It
amazing.
can kill you.
We made it
Yeah,
through
yeah.
some Yetis. Good job, everybody.
I did not think we were gonna have a double Yeti fight. I won't lie to you guys. I thought we were gonna run halfway through that fight.
I was considering it. I was flat. That's why I was asking about the water. I was like, what kind of water is that?
Yeah, I was about to be like,